Mrs. Forrest.
Mr. Hayes, please come in.
Thank you.
The reason that I called you over to come and
Oh,
see...
I know why you called me over.
I doubt that very much.
Maybe I'll just leave.
Mr. Hayes, for a man of your supposed business acumen, you're not very good at dealing with people.
I'm an oil man. I deal in a needed commodity. I don't negotiate, Stephanie. I set the terms.
So do I.
You called me.
That's true. But you called me first. Now, we're going to continue with a silly power game, because if we are, I want to tell you right now, I'm very good at it.
So am I.
Fine. It's going to be your call. Do we end up as allies or adversaries?
I called earlier, and you said you'd give him the message then. You did? Look, when you see Ridge again, would you please tell him that it is absolutely imperative that he call me right away? Thank you. Damn it, he's avoiding me. Ridge?
Expecting someone else?
No, come in. Now, do you want to tell me what is going on?
You were talking about what
No,
happened.
you know damn well what I am talking about, Ridge. Your entire family thinks we're getting married, and we're not. We most certainly are not.
Julie. Julie, open this door. I know you're in there. Come on. This has gone too far.
Sure has.
Julie, you're being unreasonable. We can't act as though Sally's not here.
I don't give a damn about Sally, Clarke. She's your problem, not mine. You brought me to Hawaii so we could be together. So we could be free to act normal, as you put it.
And I will straighten it out.
Well, that is up to you, Clarke. All I know is that you and I are going to spend time together on the beach,
Now,
in
that is
restaurants.
impossible, and you know it.
Fine. Then I have a nice little chat with your wife. It's as simple as that.
Julie, you're not being fair.
Don't you even talk to me about fair. The way I've been treated for the past 3 months, you call that fair? No, Clarke, this is justice.
Julie. 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 Will you just stop it? Huh? Will you just listen to me for just 1 second? None of this is my fault. I had no idea that Sally was...
I hate to say this, Clarke, but that's not my problem either.
The point is, you're docking me for something that is out of my control. I did everything I could.
And it wasn't good enough, Clarke, so maybe we ought to learn a little something here. Your best isn't enough to keep your dear sweet wife from finding out the truth. So why not accept it and tell her?
You open your mouth, and it's over, Julie. You hear me? Over. Now, I am going to handle this my own way. And I'll get rid of her. She'll be back on that plane to L.A. tonight. And Julie, if she so much as catches a glimpse of you, it will be over.
Clarke, darling, I have had the most marvelous day. Wait till you see what I brought you. Honey? Clarke? Are you in here?
The bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Lifesavers Roll Candy. Isn't life delicious?
So what am I supposed to do, Clarke? Just stay in my room until you get her on an airplane?
Precisely.
No way, Clarke. I want to get some sun. This is Hawaii, you know.
Get your son when Sally's gone.
No. I am going to go down to the beach. Just don't bring her down there.
Can't control where she goes. She's out shopping right now. She could very well go down to the beach.
You're expecting an awful lot of me, Clarke.
I will make it up to you. When she's gone, I promise.
Oh, I don't know why I believe a word you say anymore.
I didn't lie about Sally. She came here on her
All
own.
all right, just get rid of her, please. I am not going to stay locked in this room for more than 1 day.
You don't have to.
I better not be. I didn't come here to watch television by myself. You and I are going to be on that beach soaking up rays tomorrow.
All right, Stephanie. We'll pool resources. But no more pretending.
Pretending?
That you don't want Ridge to marry Taylor, when we both know you do.
It's a mood issue anyway.
I don't get it. What are you talking about?
They're engaged.
No, they're not.
Well, did Taylor tell you that she is not engaged to my son?
Well, not in those words, exactly.
They were here for a family barbecue yesterday. The family toasted the engagement.
No. No, Taylor would have told me. She'd have at least said something.
Well, perhaps your relationship isn't exactly what you thought it was.
Stephanie, I know how to read people. Taylor is extremely upset with Ridge right now. She would never have made this complete a turnaround this quickly. Tell me something. How did they seem yesterday? I mean, with each other. Did they seem close?
I didn't pay that much attention, to be truthful with you. You know, it was a family gathering, and I was with the other guests.
What about during the toast itself? Did either of them say anything?
No, not really. And now that I think about it, Taylor was rather quiet. But look, she allowed the announcement of the engagement, as did Ridge. Now, why in the world would they do something like that if they weren't planning on being married?
Lighten up, Doc. We're not under nuclear attack here.
Oh, you are.
Oh, come on. Don't you find the humor in any of this?
In what? That I'm being bulldozed into a man who's in love with another woman? No, I don't find any humor in that, Ridge, and you better find a way to get us out of this.
There you are.
Hi.
Where have you been?
Out walking?
Well, I noticed that you didn't get much work done, darling.
Sally, listen to me. I have been crawling the walls. This problem I've been having, the reason I came here, this mental block, well, it's still here. Dry as a bone. Nothing is coming out of me. Nothing. If I don't get creative real soon, if I don't get some exciting designs, the next season is shot. We can't let that happen. To get over this, I need to be alone. Completely alone. That way I can work it out my own way. So, Sally, I need you to get on the next plane back to L.A. I need you to do it. Please. Sally, I know you meant well by coming here. I know that. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I have to.
You're really tortured by all of this.
Well, I should be.
Why? We haven't even said the magical words yet.
Look, maybe it doesn't bother you that the entire city thinks we're engaged when we're not.
You're right, it doesn't.
Well, there's where we have one great big difference, because it bothers me enormously.
Would it bother you any less if I were to tell you
Rich, don't even say it.
that... You don't even know what I was going to say.
You were going to say, would it bother me less if there really was going to be a marriage?
Would it?
It's pointless. There isn't going to be a marriage because it's not what you want.
Speak for yourself, Doc.
Why did you do this? I mean, you of all people should know that you can't pressure me into marriage.
It's kind of like a snowball tumbling downhill, and suddenly it's bigger than you can handle.
I suggest you handle it now, then.
Let me ask you this. What if I could convince you that I'm sincere?
Sincere?
Yes, that you're wrong. That I do want to marry you.
Oh, I'm not questioning your sincerity, Rich. I believe that you probably do want to marry me.
Then what's the problem?
The problem is the reason you want to marry me. It's the wrong reason.
No, it isn't.
It isn't love. That's the only right reason in my book.
What if I were to tell you that I do love you?
As much as I'd like to hear that, it really doesn't make any difference. Because I know what's going on inside of you. You're hurting for Brooke. Hurting very badly. And this would be a good way to take away that hurt. Tell me if I am not at least close to the truth.
I'm beginning to feel something here, Stephanie. Are you?
Well, obviously you think there's something going on, don't you?
No question about it.
But why would they do it? I mean, they announced the engagement. Why would they do that?
Did either of them tell you that they were getting engaged?
No.
How'd you find out?
Well, Eric told me.
How did he find out?
Ridge told his father.
Why the hell would he do that?
Well, there's one way to find that out.
You mean ask him?
No, I don't think that'd be the best way.
Oh, I don't either.
I mean, I don't think you'd want to upset either one of their hands if it's as tenuous as you seem to think it is.
But the question is, why is it tenuous? And even a better question than that is, why the hell is there any engagement at all?
Darling, I know exactly what you're going through, and believe me, I am every bit as concerned about it as you are.
You better be, because this affects cruise wear next spring, the following fall. Who knows when I'll hit stride again?
Exactly. So that's why we've got to get you out of this funk you've gotten yourself into. That is priority number one, Clarke.
Good.
And that's why I came out here last night.
Sally.
Now, listen to me. When the International Design Federation named you Designer of the Year, that proved something, darling.
What it proved is that I had a good year last year. Not this year, not the following year, which is what I'm slaving myself over right now. And, Sally, I am coming up empty. Empty.
Yes, all right. You're coming up empty, and I think I know the reason why. You may not want to hear this, Clarke. But I think it's time you were told.
All right, Sally, let's hear it. What's my problem? Why can't I inspire myself?
It's so simple, darling. You are trying too hard.
I'm trying too hard.
Of course. You've got to loosen up, darling. You've got to relax. You've got to free your soul. You've got to go out and have a good time once in a while. You can't make anything creative happen by twisting your own arm and trying to force something out.
Take that under consideration. But let's find out when the next plane leaves to L.A.
Oh, no, you don't. Because I know the moment I am on that plane, you are going to be back here climbing the walls again, and that is no way to get over this.
I told you I'd give it some thought.
Honey, the best way to give it some thought is to give it a try. And that's where I come in.
Huh?
While I was out walking today, I came to some conclusions. This is such a beautiful, magnificent place. The sun was so brilliant, and the ocean was that wonderful shade of aquamarine, and the trade winds were blowing softly. And that's when it hit me. I am going to do you an enormous favor, my love. I am going to force you out of yourself. I am going to stay right here, and I am going to make sure that you go out and have some fun. So that's it. There will be no more work, until the end of this trip.
Wait a minute, Sally.
No, no, I insist. I insist. This time we are going to do it my way, darling. And if we do, I can guarantee you are going to go back to Los Angeles with more brilliant fashion ideas than you will know what to do with.
I don't think this is going to work for me.
Well, the only way we're going to find out if it's going to work is to try it. And, darling, that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, I want you to relax, go and change into something comfortable, and then you and I are going to take a long romantic walk on the beach. Now, go on.
All right, but I'm going to insist on one thing. I'm going to need to get another room to use as a studio.
Well, all right, fine. If you feel you have to have another room, go ahead. Actually, I think it's a very good idea. Because I predict in a couple of days, you are going to be very anxious to draw something.
Yeah. Good. I'll see you later, Sally. Damn.
I struck a nerve, didn't I?
No, Doctor, you didn't.
Come on, don't deny this. It's Brooke you want, but it's me you're settling for.
Dr. Hayes, I'm surprised at you. You certainly don't seem to think very highly of yourself.
I don't when it comes to you. And I blame myself for that. So the best way for me to deal with this is just to stay away from you. And at least let's talk about marriage. Rich, I'm asking you, please, will you end this? I want you to talk to your family and your friends and everybody who knows about this. Just tell them it was a bad joke. And do it quickly. If you care anything at all about me, you'll do this quickly.
My poor darling husband, you're really torturing yourself. You're fighting yourself, and it's all so unnecessary. But it's all right, because I'm here to inspire you, my love. And I'm going to see to it that you are touched by the muse once again. And then you're going to be so grateful to me that when I tell you the other wonderful news, that I'm still pregnant, that I'm still carrying our child, then you're going to react the way I always hoped you would. Oh, what a beautiful place to spend time with the man you're in love with. Oh. Oh, I see they allow for a little nude sunbathing on your own private lanai, hmm? Well, maybe Clarke and I will try that later in the week. Or maybe not. I mean, I can hardly compete with that beautiful young body. Oh, stop it. Your body's even more beautiful, Sally, and even more precious because you're carrying your husband's baby. Wait a minute, that looks... It is. It's Julie DeLorean. It's the girl who was doing the book on Clarke and about me. What a coincidence. This is... Or is it a coincidence? Oh, gosh, no. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence at all.